right, friends, today is Wednesday of week 19. I'm going to read all the questions first. Then if you have not finished, you can go back, finish your work, and then watch the video. Number 1, what is 17,283 rounded to the nearest thousand? Number 2 is subtract. Number 3, use the pattern to help fill in the blanks. Number 4, Angel bought 2 8-bags of potatoes. Each bag had 4 potatoes in it. How many potatoes did Angel buy? All right, so if you haven't done the work, including the UPSC, you need to pause the video and go back and do the work. All right, for those of you who have done the work, here we go. Number 1 is, what is 17,283 rounded to the nearest thousand? So first, I have to figure out what digit is in the thousands place. So I have HTO, HTO, and I know that this is the thousands house. So in the thousands place, I'm going to underline the digit. So I'm kind of thinking to myself, okay, what is 7,283 in between? Well, this 7 gives me the first one, so it's going to be 17,000. And what comes after 17,000? 18,000. So once I do that, I move to the right and I circle it. And I want to know, is a 2 a red or a green number? So that's 7,283. Is that closer to 17,000 or 18,000? 2 is a red number, so I go back to 17,000. Okay, and if you think about it, 17,283, that 283 part is closer to this. Okay, number 2, 9,630 minus 5,719. Okay, so I'm thinking about my rules. I'm going to circle where my bigger number is. I always start in the ones place. So I start in the ones place. I circle my bigger number. 9 is bigger than 0. There's more on the floor, so I'm going to go next door to borrow 10 more. I'm trading in the 110 rod for 10 little ones. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's a trade. I'm going to get rid of, I have 3 of them. I'm going to get rid of 1 of them. So I have 2 left. And I got 10 little ones. So now I can subtract. 10 minus 9. I go to the tens place. I circle where my bigger number is. More on top. No need to stop. I go to my hundreds place. I circle where my bigger number is, 6 or 7. 7 is bigger. So I'm going to see more on the floor. Go next door to borrow 10 more. I have 9 of the thousands cubes. I'm going to take 1 of them. If I take 1, I have 8 left. I'm going to trade it in for 10 hundreds. I already have 6. I get 10 more. So I have 16. Take away 7. And then finally, the thousands place. More on top. No need to stop. And then I can subtract. You can check to see if you got the right answer by adding your answer and 5,719, and hopefully you'd get 9,630 if you did all your facts correctly. Okay, number 3, use the pattern to help you fill in the blanks. So we have a chart that has blanks in it. So 2, 6, 4, 12, 5, 15, 9, and 30. Okay, so the first thing I need to think about, are my numbers getting bigger or smaller? So in a table like this, we look like this, and we look across. So are my numbers getting bigger or smaller as I go across? 2 to 6, 4 to 12, 5 to 15. And I see that they're getting bigger. If they're getting bigger, that means I'm either adding or multiplying. So I can check both. Okay, 2 plus what gives me 6? 2 plus 4 gives me 6. And 2 times what gives me 6? 2 times 3 gives me 6. Okay, 4. 4 plus what gives me 12? 4 plus 8 gives me 12. Or 4 times what gives me 12? 4 times 3. Okay, 5 to 15 plus 5 plus 10 gives me 15, or 5 times 3 gives me 15. So now I'm looking to see, out of everything I see there, what is the same in each row? Well, plus 4, none of the other ones are plus 4, so that's out. Times 3, okay, that's in the other ones. Plus 8 is not in the other ones, and plus 10 is not in the other ones. So I know that going across, my rule is to multiply by 3. So 9 times 3. And then here, what number times 3 gives me 30? So I'm thinking really like 30 divided by 3. What number times 3 gives me 30? And so I'm thinking, okay, I can do 30 divided by 3. If you need me to help you with that, we're going to take 3 circles and we're going to make 30 tallies. If you know what times 3 gives you 30, you can move on to the word problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So my answer was 10 there. You know how to figure out 9 times 3, so you need to figure that one out on your own. Okay, so I should have an answer for 9 times 3, and then I also have the 10 times 3 equals 30. Okay, number 4, RUPSC. It says, Angel bought 28 bags of potatoes. Each bag has 4 potatoes in it. How many potatoes did Angel buy? So we're going to go sentence by sentence. Angel bought 28 bags of potatoes. So he has 28 bags. Okay. Then next sentence says, each bag has 4 potatoes. Okay, I see the word each. I've told you before that each means it's either multiplication or division. So each bag has 4. Then the last sentence, how many potatoes did Angel buy? Okay, and I'm thinking to myself, well, I know the word each means multiply or divide, but even if I didn't know that, I could think to myself, well, 28 bags plus 4 potatoes in a bag, so what would that give me, bag potatoes? Or if I subtracted it, it wouldn't make sense because I'm gonna come up with an answer that I can't put a label on. Remember, everything has to have a label of what is it. Okay, so 28 bags, each bag has 4. So I can start drawing a picture. I don't have to draw all 28 bags. I'm gonna just draw a picture until I get an idea of what's going on. There's a bag with 4, there's a bag with 4. I should start seeing something that I recognize there. All those bags kind of look like what word starts with a G? They kind of look like groups. So I have 28 groups of 4 potatoes. So I'm gonna do 28 times 4. That takes care of all of my information. 28 bags, 4 in each. How many potatoes? Okay, so I've used all my information. All right, so it's been a while since we've done this. So remember, we're gonna put this in expanded form. So 20 plus 8, and we're going to multiply both of those times 4. Okay, 8 times 4. Well, I know I could break this into a 2 and a 2. 8 times 2 is 16. Another 8 times 2 is 16. 16 plus 16 is 32. Okay, then I have 4 times 20. Well, I know that 4 times 2 is 8, but it's not, it's 8 tens because it's not just 2, it's 20. Okay, if you're not sure about what I'm talking about, we can draw a picture. 4 groups of 20. 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20. There's 4 groups. I have 8 10 rods. 8 10 rods is equal to 80. And then the final step is to add that together to get 112 potatoes. Now we need to check it to make sure. Okay, rather than doing 24 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 like our picture shows, I'm going to use the commutative property to make it 4 times 28. And I'm going to do repeated addition because I don't know long division. So I'm going to do 28 plus 28 plus 28 plus 28. So really, if I can figure out 28 plus 28, I can then put those together and just do that again. So 28 plus 28, 8 plus 8 is 16. 1 plus 2 plus 2 is 5. So 56, 56. And we're going to add that together, because if this 28 and this 28 are 56, then that means this 28 and this 28 are 56. So 6 plus 6 is 12. 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 1 is 112. So our answers match up. 112 potatoes is your final answer. And just to see who actually is watching the video all the way to the end, please put a star in the upper right, or actually put a star next to your name in a colored pencil, and I'll give you some extra credit. So use a colored pencil and put a star next to your name before you put this in your math folder.